Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about resources. Basically, resources are the inputs we use in the production process. There are many types of inputs, but in economics we divide them in different ways. Today, our goal is to understand how we group these inputs economically. Basically, we divide resources into economic resources and non-economic resources. Economic resources are the resources that are scarce, which means they are limited in supply. We also usually have to pay to acquire them. And another important point is that economic resources are often output of a production process. Non-economic resources are the resources that are gifted by nature. They are available in abundance and we don't need to pay to use them. Think about the resources you use every day without paying any money. Let's quickly look at what makes a resource as an economic resource. These features will help you understand why we pay for some resources and not for others. First one is scarce. That means economic resources are limited. We have many wants, but resources are not enough to satisfy all of them. Second one, have a price. We usually need to pay to get these resources. They are bought or sold in a market. Third one is limited supply, that is, they cannot be found in unlimited quantities because they are limited. People must use them carefully. Fourth one, productive. These resources help us produce goods and services, for example, machines, electricity, labor. Fifth one, valuable. People want them because they have usefulness or they help make something valuable. Sixth one, transferable. Economic resources can be bought, sold, shared, or transferred from one person to another. Now let's look at the four main categories of resources used in production. These are land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. We include labor and entrepreneurship as human resources, while capital and land are considered non-human resources. Natural resources gifted from nature which can be used productively in production are called land. All resources such as forest, minerals, ocean, rivers, wild animal and air located above or below the earth are included under land. The characteristics of land. First one, land is a natural resource provided by nature, not created by human effort. Second one, immobility. Land cannot be moved from one place to another. It is geographically fixed. While other factors of production like labor and capital can be transported, land remains permanently in its location. Third one, productivity. That means land can be enhanced through cultivation, irrigation, fertilization, and proper management. Although land itself is fixed, human effort can improve its fertility and output. Fourth one, non-uniformity. That means land varies by location, climate, minerals, and aquatic resources. Fifth one, payment is rent. That means the economic returns to land as a factor of production is called rent. Land provides us with many things: oceans, rivers, streams, natural ponds, waterfalls, lush trees, herbs, and shrubs. It offers food, medicine, and water freely from nature. These resources purify the air and help maintain the balance of nature. All of you remember that sunlight, the sky, the cloud, the atmosphere, and even the mountain ranges all work together. They help to keep the water cycle moving and supply the energy that all living things need to survive. Animals that live on the ground, in the sky, and underground are all gifts of nature. All of them are part of the natural environment, and we include them under land as a type of resource. Fish in the ocean, seas, and rivers, as well as all aquatic plants and resources, are also considered part of land in economics. All the resources we get from the land can be divided into two groups: renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources can be regenerated within short period even after we use them. But some resources take hundreds or even thousands of years to form again. So they cannot be replaced quickly. That's why we call them as non-renewable resources. We use the labor to describe the mental and physical effort that people put into the production process. Some people do physically demanding jobs, for example, factory workers who operate machines, farmers who work in the fields, construction workers who build houses, cleaners who keep places tidy, and drivers who transport goods. All these jobs require strong physical effort. Some people use mental effort in the production process. They make decisions, plan, and use their knowledge to guide the work. For example, teachers who prepare lessons, doctors diagnose their patients, managers organize the workplace, engineers who design machines, accountants handle their finances, and software developers create computer programs. These jobs mainly use mental skills. Characteristics of labor are as follows. First one being a live factor, that is, labor is done by people and people are alive, they use their energy and skills to work. Second one, mobility, that is, people can move from one place to another or from one job to another to find better work. Third one, heterogeneity. Every worker is different. They have different skills, talents, and experiences. Fourth one, possibility to improve productivity through education and training. Workers can learn new things and get better at their jobs through learning and practice. Fifth one, possibility of decision making and organization. Workers can think, plan, and organize their work. They are not like machines. Sixth one, payment for labor is wages. Workers receive money called wages in return for the work they do. Factors affecting the size of the labor force. First one, size of population and age structure. If a country has more people, especially people who are old enough and strong enough to work, then the labor force becomes bigger. Second one, health of the population. If people are healthy, they can work regularly and for longer years. If many people are sick, the labor force becomes smaller. Third one, level of education and skills of the population. When people have good education and skills, more of them can find jobs. Better skills have helped them to different types of work. The labor force of an organization, when effectively combined with entrepreneurial skills, contributes to the creation of productive and valuable outputs. This means that workers provide the effort and skills, while entrepreneurship provides leadership, decision making, and risk taking. Together, they help organizations to produce goods and services effectively. Transforming labor into human capital. Traditional labor, this means workers mainly do physical or routine jobs. They usually repeat the same tasks and have fewer chances to learn new skills. Human capital, this means workers who have knowledge, training and skills. They keep learning new things, create new things and help the organization grow. Key elements need to turn labor into human capital. First one, education and training. That is, people learn new skills through courses and training. This helps them work better and do more advanced jobs. Second one, innovation focus. Workers are encouraged to think creatively and solve problems in new ways. This leads to better ideas and improvements. Third one, collaboration. People share ideas, work as a team, and learn from each other. This builds a strong knowledge sharing culture. Fourth one, value creation. That is, workers use their skills to produce more, work efficiently, and help the organization succeed. Man-made aids used in the process of the production of goods and services are called capital. Characteristics of capital. First one being a man-made factor. capital is made by humans, not found in nature. Example, machines, building tools. Second one, being a real factor. Capital means actual physical things you can see and touch, not just money. Third one, being a stock factor. Capital is measured at one moment in time, like counting how many machines you have right now. Fourth one consists of productivity. Capital helps produce more goods. A machine lets you make things faster than by hand. Fifth one, possibility to use in production again and again. You can use capital many times. For example, a truck can deliver goods day after day. Sixth one, possibility to depreciate. Capital wears out and loses value over time from use and age. Seventh one, the benefit of capital is interest. When you invest capital or lend money, you earn interest as your reward. There are different kinds of capital. First one, fixed capital. Fixed capital is durable capital used in the production process continuously, such as factories, machinery, and stores. Second one, circulating capital, that is stocks of raw materials used in the production process, semi-finished goods, goods being produced, and finished goods are identified as circulating capital. Third one, economic overhead capital, that is capital goods which facilitate the production of goods and services and the distribution process of an economy, also called as economic infrastructure. Example, ports, airports, and highways. Economic infrastructure affects encourage domestic and foreign private investment. Fourth one, social overhead capital, that is capital goods which help produce services to fulfill basic human needs. These are buildings in the education sector, hospitals in the health sector, operation theatres, medical research centers and equipment, and also drainage lines comes under social overhead capital. Fifth one, human capital, that is skills of labor consist of education, training, research, experience and favorable health which help to improve the productivity of laborers and professionals. Sixth one, natural capital. These are the natural resources such as land, streams, air, water and ecosystems. Seventh one, social capital, that is institutions which improve social interrelations quantitatively and qualitatively. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is combination of three main activities. These are organizing production, making policy decisions, and bearing risks. It means managing all factors of production within an economy. Key elements of entrepreneurship. The first one, mobilizing factors of production. These are gathering resources such as land, labor, capital, and making policy decisions about how to use them. Second one, organizing production activities. These are structuring the business, overseeing the entire production process, and managing day-to-day operations. Third one, introducing innovations. These are bringing new ideas to the market, creating new products or services, and finding better methods of doing things. Fourth one, bearing risk. That means accepting responsibility for potential losses, dealing with uncertainties, and balancing risk with potential rewards. Characteristics of an entrepreneur. First one being a human factor and being a generating force, successfully facing challenges, leadership quality. Fifth one, future vision, belief in self. Seventh one, room for training. Eighth one, creativity, identifying of opportunities. 10th, positive thinking and flexibility.